right, I started working out with P90X, and that was with Tony Horton. And I really started to look up to him and his different fitness programs, and saw that in his backyard, he built a ninja course. And I'm like, well, that's pretty cool. And I like watching American Ninja Warrior. I'm like, wait, people have this not just in a gym, but in their backyard. And I saw Tony Horton. So I'm like, that's pretty cool. What can I do? So I started to think about and looked at his, and I Google's a beautiful thing. I Googled up other people's home ninja courses that they created, mainly people who were competing for American Ninja Warrior. I'm like, okay, so it's not totally crazy, doable. And I'm a person who loves designing. You could buy different ones, but I'm like, nah, I'm just designing my own. I have a space in the backyard where we just had some weeds growing. And I'm like, all right, let's rip out the weeds. Let's put this thing here. And so I designed it all and built it. And I'm a person who's high energy, if you haven't figured that out already. So I built this thing in 7 days. The first one up and
Holy
from
crap.
like, buying the wood to like playing on it in 7 days. And that was just amazing to do that. And then last year, so I had that up for 2 years. Yeah, 2 years. Then last year I tore it all down and said, we could do better. I've learned from this first design. We could do better. Of course, on wood was crazy expensive, but still. So I tore it down, reused a lot of the components, but rebuilt it so it was more stable, stronger. And then we added a roof. We added more obstacles to it. So now it could be used, all season round. I live in Wisconsin, so winter's a real thing, and so you can. Excuse me, you can go out there in the snow and deal with it. You can go out when it's raining because it has a roof now, and all these extra little things to make it even more badass, if I could just say that.
Yeah.
It's more fun. And we started hosting events, bringing people here to our home, welcoming them in our house to help them with their mindset, gaining confidence, getting rid of excuses, things like that. And the ninja course has been a crucial part of that, because so many people have never been on one, or maybe you haven't climbed a rope since elementary school, if you ever did, or parallel bars or monkey bars. And we want to have allow people the chance to get rid of those excuses and have success, and really just push their comfort zones out of the way and step beyond that and really just feel that. So now that we've even made that ninja course more badass, not only for me and the people I work out with, but for bringing people in, and so that they can experience that and have more fun, more success. It's been outstanding to do that. So for me, the passion, I just get hooked on challenging myself to see where do I fail, right? So ninja course, we have a couple different things. A rope climb, I couldn't do that years and years ago, but now with being fit, okay, I could do that. Monkey bars are hard as an adult. Oh my gosh.
I don't
But
know when they got hard. As kids, they weren't hard.
right, somewhere in our
Or
teens, late
either we didn't
teens, I'm like,
understand the word hard. I
yeah,
don't know
no,
as kids, but
right. I
they're
remember flying across them, doing stupid things,
yeah.
and fine.
Monkey bars are assholes.
They were, and now I know them, right? Because I worked off on them. But like, okay, one of the examples would be a pegboard. So a pegboard is essentially a wall that has holes, and you put these pegs, either metal or wood, into the holes, and you climb it, right? So you have to pull a peg out, put it in the next hole, and pull yourself up. That's a pegboard. And so I built one. It's roughly, well, ours is about 4 feet by 4 feet, so it's a big monster. And the first time I did it, on the first ninja course I built, I could not do a single peg, meaning I could pull myself up, but I could not remove the peg and put it in the next hole. Could not do it at all. For the first 3 times I was out there, for like first 3 weeks, could not do that. And then I finally could get one. Oh my gosh, the neighbors must have thought I was crazy. I was so excited I could finally get that first peg in. And then from there, it's grown to now where I can go around it at least once, working on getting around it and going back, and just pushing, challenging myself. But it's all, to me, the excitement comes in. Okay, I'm challenging myself. Where are those limits? Let's see how far can I push those limits? How much more can I go? Can I do more pegs? Can I hold on longer? Can I do this differently? Right? Like, and just always testing those limits and seeing, and just pushing myself and celebrating the wins. And we had a friend comes over once a week, and we hit the ninja course. And this week, well, I did really well in the slack line, but everything else was lackluster compared to the week before that. And that's how life goes, right? Some days, some weeks, some moments are you give it your all, you give it the best you can, but your best today might not be as good as your best yesterday. And that's okay.